People right now might think that you're not coping well with things from the past here, but I feel like you're just under the radar and you're just maybe overwhelmed, but you're dealing with things beautifully and in a different way. And the right people are going to notice you. You've been in transition for quite a while now and still trying to figure out where you feel good or where you want to be. And you may not exactly find a place that fits that perfectly, but a lot more than right now. Right now, you feel very overwhelmed by things here, but I'm seeing that you're going to be more connected to yourself. You're becoming more connected to who you are and what you want, and your intuition is a lot stronger than it has. So continue to work on that, and it'll really help you. There's a lot of people watching you, wondering how you do it, but they don't have the best intentions to them here. Their lives are chaos here, so don't allow their words to kind of charm you into their storm here. People with kind of like a bad temper and bad intentions here. It's just a fruitless argument, circular argument with these people here. I see you moving away from things, following your heart, being a little bit more guarded, but also being a lot more focused and knowing what you want a lot more and cutting to the chase a lot more with people, but also moving away from energy with not necessarily always needing explanation, and then the explanations come really quickly for you. So that's going to help you, even if it felt like a betrayal or a public humiliation in some ways, or like a shock. It's going to help you because you might not have completely stayed away because you thought there was something for sure going on or the complete details about it, but there was something you knew enough to pause a lot sooner than maybe you would have before. And now with the next, and because unfortunately, you see the true colors of people a lot quicker, you have in the past, and it's hurt and it's been shocking, but at least you were able to move on from those people, and at least now you can trust your intuition and you don't always need a solid reason to kind of keep your distance, especially if they haven't proved otherwise to you about why they're acting a certain way. So your gut was right, and you're going to be more confident moving forward, not feeling like you owe anything to anyone if they start moving funny, if they start acting a certain way, and not think that, of course, have a passionate heart, but also be very discerning about who you give that discerning heart to, and not giving it to too many people here. And for what reasons are you not discerning certain people's behaviors but excusing others? So you're being a lot stronger with yourself about that, because maybe you weren't consistent with yourself either with it, but now you've caught yourself and you've really realized that, okay, if I do the thing that I'm telling people not to do, who's really winning? No one. Because you give good advice, so why would you do the same thing that you're telling people not to do? So at the end of the day, there's a lot less guilt and a lot more flow and a lot more learning about who you are and your identity, and seeing what's unfair and what things are things that you can change and have control over. But I do see justice coming to you, and I see a new beginning here. There's been a lot of apathy towards you here, or so it seems, but underneath it there's been simmering kind of competition or just watching here of you. And you've been just working hard and seeing what works and been very creative, but there has been a bit of a block. So I'm seeing you kind of going within a little bit more. I think that universe, in a way, as much as people can sabotage and delay and block at times, and it's not always, or not, and it cannot feel the best, it's always a good time to go within and see what works, what's not going to work, and also, what do you want to do? Even if something works, do you want to continue with that, or do you not? There's a risk you take, but there's a risk either way. And it's like you're realizing that some things you do, you risk your own happiness. And it's not giving you the payoff that it once did at all. Or it is, but it's like not enough anymore. Your values have changed here. And you've realized how much more value you're going to put in yourself. Because this feels like something that you might have done for others, but you never felt fully appreciated for it. and you realize, well, I want to be congruent with what I'm doing too, and I don't want to feel resentful. So at the same time, as much as I don't feel appreciated for it, I'm also continue to offer something that I'm not feeling good about. So you're taking accountability here, and it's growing a strong foundation and roots for the next things that you bring towards you. But you've had to learn a lot. You're going within, and you're really starting to, because things come and go, right? Trends come and go, news comes and goes, attention spans, especially lately. So it's important that you have to be your own cheerleader at first and know that there's something special about you, and that, you know, you're ready to be seen and you want to be recognized, and you're worthy of that, because you are. So, you know, you don't get a dream put in your heart for no reason. So reevaluate that reason if you need to, or dig deeper into who you are. And because at the end of the day, people are going to say things, and they're going to say things, nice things, they're going to say bad things, and they can whiplash you and say one good thing, and then the next day they go against you. And it doesn't always have to do with you, and sometimes it does, but you have to be passionate about what you do and yourself, and know yourself, and be humble, but at the same time know yourself really well, so that people can't come towards you with things and, you know, be able to prove something, or bring suspicion upon you about certain things that you were hypocritical about, which we all are to a certain extent. But people watch you very carefully. That's why I'm saying it. The Page of Swords keeps on coming out. People watch you really closely because you seem so stable. So there is always people trying to provoke you in a way, but I feel like you know that your mission in life is going to involve the public eye, and there's going to be an energy of people always kind of watching, even when you don't want them to all the time, and public perception. And this is something you're getting used to now, rather when you've established things more. So that's why it's important to like establish your platform inside your heart, your spirit, your soul, not just your brand or your business, your money, but your values of who you are as a person, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about other people, and how you've treated other people, and what kind of amends that you're going to do, or what certain thing. Like, I'm feeling like you want to bring justice to the world. So even through the things that you've done, through the things that other people have done. So you're looking for like full transparency here, and you're willing to be that person that trailblazes and comes towards when there's like a big mess, and there's like a, you know, demolition of things, and people going against each other, and there's this dust and this fog, and people really can't see what's going on. But you're going to bring some order to that, some justice to that, going to draw a line, and it's not going to be easy for everyone, but at the same time, you know where you stand. It got pretty deep, but if you'd like to know more, make sure you follow. And if you want a more of a personal read, you can check out my pinned post on my profile. And down below, just post a legal scale, to say that justice is coming. Ciao.